Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. So as the Secretary General just mentioned, we will start with a live consultation. Just please make sure on your mobile phones that you go to menti.com and you use the codes that are showing up on everyone's screen, 81515. I think we can get started.
Yes, let's get started, Massimo.
So the first question to be asked, what is the biggest challenge in your city regarding mobility during the COVID-19 emergency? Since this is a live consultation, the words will be coming up as you enter them. So I see over here we already have answers. We have safety, we have financing, maintaining transport, the security of employees, which was already mentioned, service provision, of course.
And accessibility is coming up as well.
Accessibility,
Exactly.
protection. And the biggest word is the word that has been mentioned the most. So I see over here that safety is a big part, the security, accessibility.
Mm-hmm. Security, safety, financing, accessibility, all very big issues. Shall we go to the next question, Massimo?
Perfect. So the next question, what was the modal split in your city before the current emergency? So over here you see there are 4 different categories: car, public transport, biking, walking. Each of them have to add up to 100%. So for example, if in your city you use public transport more than cars and walking and biking is not used, you can put, for example, 70% cars and 30% public transport.
There we have some of the results. Ooh, many cars. And well, public transport is still a very important part of the mobility percentage. Walking and biking. This is not surprising any of us, is it, Massimo? No.
Yes, exactly.
I am afraid that our cities are still very much conceived for cars. But the percentage of public transport is still very relevant. Do you have another question?
Yes, so the next question would be the same asking of the modal split, but now it's asking how is the modal split within this crisis? So at the current moment, before it was asking before the crisis. So.
And I guess this is also very much related to what people are allowed to do now, of course, and what you need to service the citizens with. But of course, look at public transport, how high that is now. Yeah, car still remains relevant, but of course that also comes because there are many road transportation that needs to be done, I guess.
Yes, and I see also that walking is increasing. That's very interesting. Mm-hmm. People not being able to move much.
Okay, so at the end of the day, well, let's give it a few more seconds. But at the end of the day, that reports, so this relationship between the car and the public transport hasn't changed drastically. What has changed more is the increase of the percentage in walking and biking, actually. Massimo, do you have additional questions?
There's one more question on the lessons learned, and we can also look at the responses at the end, however
Mm-hmm.
The next question, what lessons can we learn from this emergency?
Well, what I would suggest is that we start that we let people think about this question, and we can tackle it later in the session after maybe the first roundtable. Would you agree?
Sounds great. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Massimo, for these questions and for giving a little bit of context to the situation that we are going through.